Hey everyone, welcome back.
Fantasy Final 13.
Yep, it's the name of the game. I'm getting better with these funny like opening type things, like just making.
Like you're
shit.
switching it up. I remember all the guys were like, "Next time on EXPGamers."
Welcome back to EXPGamers.
Like I like it, especially for like a game that you don't really like. If it's one of my games and you don't know what we're doing next, you're like, "Well, next time." We'll see you next time.
What are we doing next time, Andrew?
Like, you don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So this is a big school, but like this is the only classroom you ever really see. You're telling me it's just this one class.
I keep forgetting too. Like Quistis is like your teacher.
Yeah, and really like Squall's 17.
He doesn't look fucking 17.
Quistis is 18.
Jesus.
And she's our teacher.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, they did that bullshit stuff in Buffy too, where Willow taught the class.
Yeah, as a substitute.
Yeah.
After fucking Jenny got killed. So what we need to know is that we need to eventually go to the fire cavern for
and they put
exam.
that in blue. You know what I mean?
So you kind of know.
Yeah.
Squall has a lot of inner monologue because he doesn't like to talk to people at first.
Yeah. Now, this always kind of confused me too, and I think I understand what happened, but not 100% sure, so fill me in. That scene we see where they're fighting each other and he gets the scar, that happened before or after this scene right here?
That happened just before this, because he woke up in the infirmary.
Okay.
So, she tells us to check our desk.
That's right, because even though we were fighting, it was for training or something?
It was for training, but it got too out of hand because we're rivals. Why we agreed to train... is just because
wouldn't that get you both expelled?
Like, no, you can train. If anyone's getting in trouble with Cypher. We were just both Gunblade specialists.
I thought you gave him a scar, too.
You don't never see that. Maybe that is how he got it. Okay, we basically just want... There's a lot of useless things you can read, but what you have to do...
you have to do it
is this, just to get...
We
start with some GFs. We start with 2 GFs.
Do we? Which 2 GFs do we start with?
Shiva, which is mine.
Oh, and mine.
And Quetzalcoatl, which is...
mine.
Which is yours.
Yeah.
So... Confirm.
We're not renaming these?
We don't have time. There's like 20 of these.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the time?
No, I guess not.
You know.
Much as I like to call mine Brock Landis and yours,
Yeah. So, that's all we need to read. Eventually you take tests to get money.
Jesus Christ.
Because fucking monsters don't drop money.
No.
They don't.
Dude, you serious?
Yeah.
How do you buy items?
When we do the seed test to become a seed, after that we get a salary based on how good we did. And if we want to raise our salary, we gotta go in to test and answer questions. Now I'm gonna cheat, guys. I'm gonna cheat about the game. I'm gonna cheat because I have a guide that has the answers for all the tests. I suggest you do the same. There's 30 fucking tests.
What does HP stand for? Your salary just rose by 200 gil. Is that what the currency is, gil?
It goes from... You start out... I don't know. The highest you can get is like 30,000.
But it's gil.
It's interval, yeah.
It's a dollar's a gil. It's gil, right?
Gil,
okay.
Yeah. And it's every now and then... This is selfie.
Cupid me, tee-hee, I'm fine.
So there's another version of you. That's selfie.
Yeah.
Selfie transferred from another garden. Is homeroom over? Yeah, you fucking missed it. Oh, hey. Yes, I'm gonna be a nice guy and we just tell her what everything is. The directory. So let's go!
I liked how people follow you here.
All times.
Yeah.
We want to talk to this guy quick. He's just gonna give us some playing cards. Now, you can... Not everybody plays cards, but if you want to play with them, you gotta press fucking square next to them. There's a lot of good rewards for playing cards and doing certain things. But there's a lot of great side quests for that in this game, but we're not going to do them.
Okay. We're just not going to deal with the fucking cards,
because you have to like reset and make sure these rules are here and you don't lose this particular card, and it would just be hell. I've never even done it myself. I don't take the time.
No.
Beating this game like at least twice without doing that. But if you want to do it at home, be my guest.
Well, what do the cards actually do? Just winning the games gives you special items?
You can get items from them. You can refine things. Because, like, you learn skills with your GFs, and one of them you can get items from cards, and there's a lot of great things you can learn from GFs.
Now, we didn't equip any GFs yet, obviously.
I'm actually about to. You reminded me.
Okay.
Because there's a draw point in the library where I can get some magic real quick. So he's telling us where everything is. If you would get on this panel and click on one of these things, this is going to send you there. If you're new and you don't know what you're doing, don't fucking go to the green training center.
Okay.
Because there are real monsters in there.
And they will fucking
like
kill
a
you.
giant Tyrannosaurus.
Because right now, we haven't had the chance to save yet. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. So if you
and
think
you
just
don't
think,
want to restart, you know, like 15 minutes has gone by here. You don't want to fucking restart and go through that again. So... once again, guys, we don't have time to read all this and go through dialogue and all that stuff, so I'm just going to click through it like I did for 7.
Because this is a playthrough, alright? This is how you play and beat the game. We're not here for all the
Oh, and Quistis gives us a lot of tutorials. I'm just fucking scared to past it.
There's a save point. Doesn't look like a save point, but...
well, in every game, each save point looks different.
Yeah.
Hey there, let's use it right now.
Yeah.
So we don't die. And
don't just walk off and not save. Like I did when I was a kid.
You just like saw that thing and thought, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I just thought,
I'm
okay.
not going to go up to it and click on it and see what it is. So I started the game off at level 7, alright. There's not a whole lot you can do in the beginning.
Is that normal for you to start at the level 7?
Final Fantasy 7, you didn't start off at 1 either.
What did you start out at?
Level 6 or something. This is the, this is the library. There's a couple things we can do. The library.
Wait, so this is 8, and we're at level 7, and Final Fantasy 7, you're level 6?
I don't remember.
Are you serious?
No, I don't know. I just giving a random number. I don't fucking know.
Wouldn't it be cool if you started at a level 8? You know what I mean? Like in Final Fantasy 7, you started at
level 7.
Everyone
in Final Fantasy 13, which you don't have levels, you start. Yep, so that's a draw point. So now I'm actually going to... no one technically taught me this yet. But I just automatically know. So I'm gonna put
so
mine
guys
on
do
there.
this. Yeah, do Shiva.
I can automatically junction something to Spirit Magic because it's in white there. Let's fucking get my abilities. Put Draw, Magic, and some GF.
I'm glad you know what you're doing because I wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's the problem with 8. You
But
give
don't run out
no
of there.
direction
Dude,
whatsoever.
Yeah, like I said, she eventually explains this stuff to you. Run back in there because I actually fucking click it.
But dude, guys, do what Andrew's doing. It's the best thing you can
do. Which, cures status ailments. So now that I actually got that,
yeah, you got 12 of them.
I can go back in here.
And
auto, you can auto instead of picking everything by random. We're just going to pick like attack. So there, Spirit, I got 9 there. There's also something on one of these fucking shelves that we can sell for money. There's a book and I can sell it for like $17,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I want to find it. No, it's not him. Hello?
You know.
I will find it.
Okay.
It's out. It's on this shelf.
That shelf right there?
I don't want to enter here. There it is.
There it is.
It's a Cult Fan 1. It's like a little, just like
nice.
a book.
Guys, pay attention. That's important.
So in the beginning of the game, when you literally, we start out with $5,000.
Yeah, but I'd rather have 17
but you
plus
can sell
5,000.
this for 17. For people who want a perfect game and want all their items, you don't want to sell it. But
why the fuck?
We don't care about that. Just so people have a full. You know how people do these.
I know. People do some really stupid shit. I must say.
So now we're gonna go to the front gate because that's where Quistis is waiting. She's my instructor, but she's gonna be with me on the test.
Where the fuck did Selfie go? She just ran off?
Left. I gave her a little tour, let her know what's going on, and then I just left her. She's not going to join us right now.
I guess the only reason to do random battling would be to draw magic from monsters.
Yeah, and what I like to do is, like, if you're at home and you get in a battle, you can take the time to fucking draw till you're full with something. What I like to do is with each character, I like to draw one magic one time. Just so I can keep things moving. But you can draw as much as you want. Yeah. But that's what I'm gonna do. Here's some cure. Yeah. I can cure myself 7 times.
You gonna
I only have one slot. And I think it's still gonna be in slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, but you know what? That also reminds me.
What's that?
Now that I got a GF. You click there. There's a bunch of things you can learn.
Yep. Guys,
I like to learn boost first because when you use the attack, you can hit select and hit square a bunch of times to make your attack more powerful. It only costs 10 things, so I like to learn it first.
Okay.
So
it only costs 10. Why wouldn't you do that first?
Yeah, and then worry about some other things. We're gonna talk to her quick before we head off. She's explaining us
what GFs are,
how to junction.
I always thought GF meant girlfriend, and I thought we were collecting girlfriends.
You did not think that.
Yeah!
And then when you got Shiva, yeah, Shiva's my girlfriend.
Well, then you got Quetzalcoatl, who looks like a giant bird snake thing, so you don't know.
Why are you going to date a giant...
Well, you don't know if it's a girl or not. Yeah, I don't know. How do you get that far in the game? Yeah.
Guardian Force.
Yeah, Guardian Force.
It's a summon. Jesus fucking Christ.
Now you got Ifrit.
Yeah, so... And also, my high school girlfriend was like, what? They junctioned it for me. I said, no, you don't even have Ifrit yet. This was just an example. No, they didn't junction your stuff on you. Oh, my God.
There's a lot of, like, tutorial. I must say, at least, like, in some of the other Final Fantasy games, they don't put you through this much agony of, like, do this and do that to do this. This was very complicated for a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, this was the thing when you played it. Like, some tutorials and games you can skip. This you had to read through because you didn't understand the junction.
And even after you read through it and started playing it, it still didn't make much sense. I'm telling you.
It's very far at all because I didn't understand.
It's very confusing.
But once you catch on.
Yeah, there are some things I caught on to real quick, especially like you said with the GFs, the Guardian Forces being able to like learn things. I learned. I love
I thought
that.
that was great.
Oh,
I think that's awesome. You can learn stuff from them.
Right. That was the best thing. I wish they would have retained that in future Final Fantasy games, where training your summon learns you like abilities, permanent abilities.
10, huh?
Oh my God!
So she says once we get to Fire Cavern, she can explain.
Because the fucking problem with 10 is you level up the summons and it didn't do goddamn nothing.
All right. Well, next episode we are going to head towards the Fire Cavern.
Yeah, Fire Cavern, guys. We'll see you next time.